Hey, it's Bowler with Nonstop Trophies, here with a guide for Destiny's new raid, Crota's End. What you do in the beginning is you have this center platform here. You have to get your fire team to stand on top of it. And then a bridge, right where that grenade is going to build. Once the bridge is built, you descend into the Hellmouth. Okay, so the bridge is built. What you want to do is just go straight across. If you have fire team members that stay behind, they will die if the bridge deconstructs with them still waiting to get on it, as you will see here. There's actually a small force that pushes you into the middle. You can see I'm not actually moving the left stick at all. It's just actually slowly pulling me into the middle. And then, yeah, he died. He didn't get into the middle quick enough. There is actually a chest in this part. As you go down, you'll see a door with a light on it. I didn't record it, I'm sorry guys. But 100% there is a chest. There is, raid materials in it. You'll see a bunch of little doorways on the left and right hand side right when you start off. The one that you want to go into is going to have a light above it. You go up to it and pull the ghost out and it'll open up the door for you. So when you're down here, you can see the little lamp right there, dead ahead. What you want to do is you want to have the whole team sprint just straight to the second lamp. What we found to be easiest, we had one designated person counting down, 3, 2, 1, go. Right when the darkness goes from whatever number it is down to 0. Yeah, I actually come back, I think, to kill a couple of these thralls. But you want to just go straight to the second lamp and start counting down when everyone goes. But if you have one guy stay behind, all the thralls will attack him. It's really not good. They will die. If you're too far behind, all the thralls will kill you very, very quickly. The first raid seemed to favor Titans quite a bit. It seems like this one really favors the Blade Dancer class, especially with the invisibility when it comes to all the thralls and all the ads that come pouring out everywhere. The Monte Carlo is actually a pretty good weapon for this because as you melee, as a Blade Dancer, you will go invisible, so I found it pretty beneficial to just kind of mow through them, try to regain that melee, and then when need be, go invisible to avoid more encounters with them. Make sure as you're running you are being aware that you are probably going to fall into a hole the first time through. Just kind of be wary as you go. You'll memorize where the holes are typically hid so you can avoid jumping over rocks, avoid going down the middle lane and blind spots of holes and stuff like that. Alright, and once you get to this point, you'll see us standing on a round platform right here, and that's actually going to build a bridge behind us. Very similar to the one that was built in the very beginning phase. The only difference this time, you have waves upon waves of walls, followed by knights, followed by ogres that gets increasingly more and more intense. So we found it easier if you have, delegated sides, left, mid, right, and you call out whenever you see the ogres, knights, and the like. So right here I call out knights, and we have additional fire coming in right now. Once the bridge has been constructed, there's an ogre that spawns out the doorway on the left or right hand side. There is a chest in there, so you have to try to get across that bridge as quickly as possible. You can get one single guy inside there. If the door closes, you can try to sneak in there pretty quick. If you do only get one in, they are able to open the door. All you have to do is hit the button that pulls out your ghost, and it will reopen the door for your fire team to also be able to get in there. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get there in time, so we weren't able to show you the chest. It is there. Alright, so this is the part that a lot of people on day one got stuck at. You have to build a bridge, but you can only walk across the bridge if you're carrying a sword. So what you do is you have to summon the sword carrier. To do so, you get a guy on the center platform, as well as at least one other member of your fire team on these platforms here to the right and the left. I think I'm swinging over the left-hand side to show you that one. If you don't have people there, your super will be drained, and eventually your entire fire team will be wiped. So make sure you have a guy on that platform right there, as well as the one behind me that I showed you a moment ago. When the bridge is constructed, you're going to go across, and you're going to see another blade carrier over there. You're going to have to drop him pretty quick. Typically, the recommended combo is melee, 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 and then the fire button. So it's a quick, 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 and then a heavy attack will stun him. Typically, 2 to 3 rounds of that, depending upon your level, will kill him pretty easily. We did find it easier if the first person that goes across, because of how much pressure is involved with being first to go across. Whoever has a Hellmouth Saint 14, they can go across, drop that real quick, and then kill the guy on the other side of the bridge.
ground.
Now, if you go up on top of the steps here, the blade bearer and whatever the hell he's called, and the ants won't actually go up the staircase. So they actually found it to be a pretty good safe spot when things get kind of hairy. Alright, so once you get 3 of the fire team members across, they actually have the same exact portal gate things on the other side too. So you have a guy over there that has to hold that side open, that side, and then one guy that has to stand in the middle there as well. You can see the Helm of Saint 14 really stunning that guy. He's not really able to do any damage because of the dome. Alright, so now I just got to get the sword myself, head across, and we are done with this phase. There's going to be an ogre that comes in. Once he's dead, this phase of the raid is complete, and the big doors right in the middle there, they're right green, are going to open up.
down.
Alright, in this part here, there's another chest at the very end of the hallway. What we found to do is we have two people that are designated runners. That way if someone dies, we have a fallback plan. Everyone else kills thralls, and then one other person kills the shriekers. So as you can see, I got messed up pretty good here. Luckily, Maniac pulls an Indiana Jones and sneaks in there, brushes the wall with his shoulders here. Oh, barely makes it in. Made it in. And then he's going to do the little ghost trick where once you're inside, he's going to pull out the ghost and open those doors for us to get in there to get the chest. So as you can see, the doors open right up, and there's the wonderful chest full of shards. We got nothing but shards this time. Allegedly, you do have an exotic drop chance on this. I haven't seen it, can't confirm it, but there is that rumor. This run we sent 3 people left, 3 people right to kill the witch and the shrieker, kind of an all or nothing plan. Lonely did actually come up with a strat that we found to work a little bit easier. You send 1 or 2 people in, you bait the witches, and send everyone else in the mid into the rubble up where Crota comes in later in the game. That allows you to kind of pick off the witches, stay away from the add damage, it makes it a little bit easier. This way it did work, it took us a couple tries. Alright, so here I'll give you guys a dry run, kind of show you what the strategy is that we do. The sword bearer, we had a blade dancer do it because the invisibility perk was pretty handy. The blade bearer comes out of that middle door there. Just try to damage him as quickly as possible. That's where the chalice spawns on that center little box there. When the blade dancer comes out, drop him. Make sure the sword, whoever's carrying the sword, also has the chalice. Come up here if you can, crouch, go invisible. That allows you to get right up next to Crota without him actually attacking you. That way you can attack him the moment his shield goes down. It gets you a little bit more damage. You can swing in a couple extra heavies. It works pretty well. If you don't have invisibility, you can stand right where I was right there. Kind of pan the camera around, that way you can see his health. If you look directly at him, I notice that sometimes it doesn't show his health. You get 3 quick melees and then 1 heavy in, and you can typically do a lot of good damage to him. You can try to get a second run. So what we do is, you go up, you damage him. Before he starts moving to the right side or the left side, whatever you want to call it, we typically bring his shield down again, do 1 more wave of 3 melees and a heavy with the sword, and then get back down. If he does happen to run to the right, what I found to be pretty handy is, you jump on this little platform here, you can go crouch, go invisible, and then get all up in his face again. He won't attack you as long as you're invisible. Do 3 melees, another heavy attack, and that way you can still hit him from the right side if he does manage to get over there before you can stun him. Alright, here is the winning attack here. With the presence of Crota buff on, you'll notice that you can't regenerate health. With the chalice, that's what you'd actually pass around among the fire team members to allow them to replenish their health. One other thing to keep in mind is that the Red Death and Soros Regime and other weapons that actually have both regen abilities, those do work on the final boss and are very, very useful. You will always rotate to the same side to start with. So that, as you see, we're on the left hand side here. That's to avoid his attack when he swings to the right hand platform. And for this part you want to have 1 or 2 people, depending on what level their icebreakers are at and how good they are. Here we had 1 person, Burrito, who is just taking down the boomers, as we call them, or the knights that sit up on the upper platform, so we aren't getting hit while we're trying to DPS Crota. So that's something to think about, is what you want to do with the boomers. As you can see, we're slowly hitting the blade bearer so that he's not regenerating his shield, because Crota's still on the right hand side. We found it easier to damage him when he's in the middle. He just started swinging back to the middle, so we dropped him real quick. And then now everyone's DPSing Crota as quickly as possible. The second wave, you do have ogres that spawn in. They do suck. You have to get those down before the next blade bearer will actually come in. As you can see, once we had the ogres down, we rotate as quickly as possible. That way we can get the good side when the blade bearer comes back. I have seen a glitch where Crota will actually come off that center platform and just wreck shop on everyone. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if it's intended. Probably not. But I was up there, I jumped down, and Crota's melee attack actually brought him off of the little bridge platform thing onto the lower level. He meleeed me, and then he proceeded to walk up the staircase I'm currently on and killed the entire fire team. I got a little greedy here, thought I would be able to kill him really quick there. I was wrong. Almost caused a wipe. So that's a good example of what you don't want to do as a sword carrier. I've almost caused the entire team to lose there. So it's pretty stressful, so I mean, just try to remain calm and you should be good. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and or subscribe if that's your kind of thing.